Dang, y'all were quick. Also, hello Muncher, you was first. Jindra and Nox, how are all three of you? I see that you're also here. Or that you are here, rather. Yeety Spaghetti! Ya boy, Picnic Boy! Alex, thank you for resubbing for the 5th month in a row. I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate you continuing to support Monos Potion. How is you, by the way? I haven't spoken to you in a hot minute. Wasn't sure if your screaming got magically deleted. Nope, it didn't. I see the scream emotes. In fact, it was caught, so you good. Why am I putting my headphones on? This is Three Houses. This is on my TV. I don't have a headset or headphones for it. I do not need headphones. I don't know why I said it like that. Sue me. Please don't. I am not financially liquid. Any hooser. Shall we continue where we left off yesterday, considering I just had that stream out of nowhere, because I felt bad for not streaming on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. So, most people this week go into combat for a good reason, because we have 2 quests that we have to do. Oh, fuck. Unfortunately, we are not a high enough professor level to do both in this single, like, run. So I gotta choose. Clear the way, or maintain your training. We're gonna clear the way, because that gives us access to more merchants. Yeah, but only 1 combat attempt. We'll be fine. Ain't nobody gonna slow us down. This thing's recommended level is level 7. Everybody's at least level 8. We will wreck shit. Just you watch. Also because I... No. Because I want to. Now that we have access to the blacksmith, I am going to repair... Was it Leonie's? It was Leonie's. Leonie's Iron Lance to just an Iron Lance Plus.
Thanks a bunch.
So as you can see, it has plus 10 hit and just plus 1 might. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Actually, is there anybody else's, like, broken or near-breaking gear that I want to just, like, hit real quick? Dignot's Iron Sword. Dude really, really could use, like, an Iron Sword Plus.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, yeah, and now that we have access to the blacksmith, we can now take any of our rusted weapons and turn them into actual weapons, provided we have the materials for it. So, you know, there's that. Also, Cyril has access to an intermediate seal? Damn. Alright. No. Oops. Have to do a bit of inventory cleanup. I apologize. There we go. Could have done this off stream, I suppose. Here we are. Let's emergency room. Nobody cares. Oh yeah, we can only have one adjunct this combat. Well, Felix is a Myrmidon, and I do want to use him in battle. He is level 9. Claude, I'm gonna have you sit out, and I'm gonna have Felix swap in. And then, who do I want Claude to build support with, out of curiosity? Other than me. Befriending Felix in battle is an odd proposition. But it's a smart one. It's smart because he'll appreciate being used in combat. Hell's bells. From Golden Gear, I'm gonna make him continue working with Lysithea. Actually, I want to see that come to fruition. Sorry. Sinuses are being rude today. Map. I don't have to be anywhere near the fucking front. Oh, right. I should also visit the barracks and refill? Yes, I guess that's the term I would use. Refill our ranks. As far as that's concerned, I also don't think I require FIL. Ooh, you know what? Ignace doesn't have to be on the front. There we are. And Felix will lead the charge. Why? He'll be fine. Actually, that's a point. He doesn't have... He's gonna be terrifying. He is gonna be terrifying. There's no other word to describe it. He's got +5 attack. Because he doesn't have anybody with him as far as the battalion is concerned. Replenish. Replenish. Anybody I care to hire? That's even for you. Ooh, no.
Come back.
I think for now we're okay. We should be fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. I think we'll be more than okay. What you got? Bullion. Heck yeah. Right, begin the battle! I am the only lord in this battle, so if I lose, we all lose. Don't lose, everybody.
Let's get to it.
I actually think, do they have... I forgot if Leonie has support conversations with Felix. I'm pretty sure she does? I definitely know he has support conversations with Lysithea.
Leave it to me.
Which, that is adorable as hell. There's no other way to describe it.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
Thing. What are you on about? You barely have a chance to hit this motherfucker. And you think you have better odds against Hilda? I think you want to think again.
I got this.
Who, me?
Ready anytime.
Stay focused.
I don't have a ranged weapon. I do know I just put one in. There we go.
That's my cue.
Dorothy is the highest support rank she can be with me. Oh!
Another win.
Felix, I'm happy for you, but could you not eat the EXP? Please? Oh, God. I actually have to intentionally use combat art so he doesn't kill them. Whoa. This is gonna be something hard to explain to your house leader. That would be why they take anybody else. Got it. They literally look at Felix like, yeah, this will be an easy mark. Never mind. Never mind. Wrath Strike. Ow. He'll be fine. God, they do not want... They don't like Ignatz. Leave Ignatz alone. What did he ever do to you? He's just existing. And Lysithia's maxed out monk. And she's level 10.
I don't have time for failure.
Speed's okay. Now I want a Majima costume based on Felix's default card. What? Why? Why?
Perfect comprehension.
I expected as much.
That's a pretty good clock. Because it just hit me that the two are incredibly similar. In a weird way, you're right. They kind of do their own fucking thing. They're both loners. They're both loners. The big difference is Felix is not known as the mad dog of Fargus. If anything, that's Dimitri. Except that's the mad lion. I definitely know you get all flirty and shit with, Hilda. We're gonna rally.
Thanks.
Damn, really? Oh, he's also in there. Oh God, Dimitri especially on Blue Lions, right? Honestly, I'm going to lure and I'm going to bully him with Leone. Like, it's not good for Lysithia. But if I don't kill him now, he is hella dead. Actually, you know what? You two haven't had much opportunity to chat. And then you two are at your max compatibility.
That takes care of that.
Oh God, she's on an odd number. We'll never go even. Ooh.
Gotta keep improving.
I'm not a fan of that +1 magic, but everything else is pretty good. You know, part of me wishes that, like, Dorothea had a support conversation with Claude or Raphael. Just one of them. I really wish that she talked to more, like, of guys in other houses instead of, like, fucking Sylvain. Or Felix. And of the two, I think she can only marry Felix. Ooh, you are actually fast enough to where I don't have to do that. Let him have it. And Cresta. Darius activated. That's spooky.
So,
Yeah, you're fine. And that's plus relationship because more combat experience, technically. Buddy boy. Can you stand there? You can. I just have to make him move. I mean, I'll take that. Because, yeah, he's from the same house. Oh, no. Lots of people getting to the point where they can, like, just
I feel like I've grown.
switch classes, but the only one that I'm going to do that with is Lysithia. Ugh.
You lost to me?
To be fair, Hilda, you could throw a mean fucking javelin. Ugh. Waiting out the clock at work? I mean, fair enough. I'm glad I'm the one that you're waiting out the clock with. I forget. Do you? I know Sylvain builds it. Fuck it, because I know Sylvain.
You're a big help.
Sylvain builds or support.
Is this power really mine?
I'd say so, Marianne. It's a good level up.
I'd call that a win.
I would too. You're so freaking tired. I am too. But then again, for something at work today, I helped out a local florist. Pay's not amazing, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? If I do this right. God, no, don't equip iron gauntlets. Oh, the poor bastard would just evaporate. Oh. Well, only one of them can punch Dorothea. Job's a job, basically. Interesting. She ducks in the trees, they go after Leone. Only one of them could reach her, so... I feel like this was a bold mistake.
I'll celebrate later.
Like, you just gave Leone the win there. If Felix can reach one of the full health buggers, which he can. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, okay, he's got fucking long shot.
I'll manage.
Well, time for a bit of a mad melee, if you ask me.
No trouble.
I've got another option.
Fuck him up, Leone. Anyone remember Evolve? Who the what now? Oh, you mean the game that Back 4 Blood devs worked on before they made Back 4 Blood, right? Yeah, that's what you mean. You up.
So nice of you.
Great concept, terrible game, right? That is the overall consensus I hear about that game. Evolve, I mean. Back 4 Blood, looks neat, and I think kind of does it okay, but like, I think some people have some gripes about it. Build some relationship with Dorothea.
You were wide
She's
open.
mine, Felix.
Well, like what you see.
You are your stat line because... Yes. Okay. Damage to Leonie is 8. Interesting that she's going after... Or that they're going after, Leonie.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna keep out of combat if I can help it. What? Oh! What? Wait! They don't have a support conversation yet. Why would you change targets because of that? I am so confused. What is this bananigans? He's terrified, that one guy at the moment, so we're gonna leave him alone. Their commander's on the move. Not that I'm complaining, but like... What a perplexing choice. Huh.
Stay vigilant.
You'll be fine.
So, I'll go.
Okay, that won't kill. But man, does that get close. Pick it up, Marianne. You're Namen? What you eating? Also, she missed. Nope. I refuse.
I'm on it.
I refuse. Who is doing bananigans outside my apartment? Sooner do that to, like, him. This is gonna be interesting. Side note, you get to start Kiwami too.
Leave it to me.
Sounds like bananigans.
Of course I won.
Stay focused.
You have to bite the bullet. Break his face.
You fought well.
You have people that want to play games with you? I mean, I don't really see a problem with that, honestly.
Let's get to it.
Do what you want, you know? Side note, did you know you can watch Twitch on Switch now? I did not. That sounds neat.
Who, me?
Yes, you. We're gonna heal up Felix so he doesn't fucking die.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Ready anytime.
We're gonna combat art hit him. Oh well.
You're weak.
Hello, squirrel. How is you? Shouldn't have done that.
Many skills, you know.
You should not have done that. You are here cooking dinner. What's for Din Din?
Oh, nice.
I got this.
You use a vulnerary. Neither of them are able to kill you anyway. I will be here for moral support. Cornish game hen, potatoes, and green beans. Sounds pretty nice.
That's my cue.
Sorry.
Heal Sylvain.
I owe you one.
I want the support conversations. I gotta be careful about where I position people. So we'll wait here. Bold move! Can't feel my hands spend anything. Fair enough. Ding dong, Raphael's level 9.
I think I've gotten stronger.
And his authority's now level D and he has rally strength. If Byleth wasn't terrifying before, she is now the most terrifying member on the team, coupled with Raphael. Also, I would like to point out that Raphael gives rally strength and Ignatz gives rally speed. Just don't mess with either of them. You mess with both of them and you're in trouble. Get you some good old EXP, Dorothea. Then you can use your
I'm
fresh
stronger
rosemary.
than I look.
Ooh, fresh rosemary. Ah! And you don't have anything else. Fine, Felix, you get to do nothing for the last round of combat. Alright, that shuts his speed down, like, entirely. Hey, Sylvain, you want to have some fun?
Be gone.
You grow 2 Tuscan blue rosemary plants. They're just the best variety of rosemary for
I like how
aroma
this
and
feels.
taste. The royalty rosemary, if you would. A royalty of rosemary. Felix is just too good at murder. This is a good problem to have. Just not when you're currently grinding everyone else up as far as levels are concerned. And also, here's other things. I will actually probably stop Marianne and Hilda at B rank support best I can. As long as they never view their A rank conversation, like, they will never be at A rank. Cynthia's already level 10. Leonie's basically there as well. I guess Raphael's getting the level. Or rather, getting the kill. The orange tree is closer to blossoming. Depending on where you live, that's a good thing.
Strength in action.
Last I remember, oranges aren't exactly a winter vegetable. Or, vegetable! Yes, oranges are a vegetable. No. Oranges aren't exactly a winter fruit. Is what I meant to say. Not really anything that is a winter fruit. Orange is a vegetable, yes. Clearly. Just like the tomato. Hey, Darth, how is you? We are probably going to have support conversation with lordlings and commoners here in a minute. So you get to see the drama that is in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm doing okay. Tired after working at a florist today, but could be worse. I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, if I had to pick the lesser of two evils, I will pick Cyril. He's at least level 9. Keep working on that sword skill. Lysithia, you were just, yes, you were good at things. Oh, but 4.
Got it.
You know, excels at sword skills.
Talent like this, hidden away.
Played with Gilded and did find a way to export chat logs, by the way. It's pretty jank, though. Wow. Go figure.
I'm
I'm
getting
gonna say that's almost a D+.
I'm getting
It depends. Car, orange blossom in California late fall and ripen fruit in February, March. Notes of orange is so good. Not over as sweet. Has a really like floral taste. Ooh. Right, I've had Car oranges. Pretty good. Definitely better than like the navel oranges I've had as well. Yeah, again, I was thinking I would keep you on your night path. It's so weird opening a Car open, it's like pink on the inside. Or like red, like a grapefruit, kind of. Fine, Cyril. You better be the best damn archer I've ever seen if I ever have to unbench you. Red is the blood orange. Did it? I know I've had Car oranges. Or at least I thought I did. I don't think I had a blood orange. Reevaluate goals. Claude, you're fine doing this because that's going to push your flight over. Lawrence, I don't give a shit. Raphael? Yes and no. Ignatz. Actually, I think you have just the right skill set to become a thief now. So at this juncture... make you do authority like Scythia. You're at C+ for that. Sword and authority. Since you're now good at swords. Do lance and riding. The lance is really, really close. Hilda, keep focusing on heavy armor. Leone, keep focusing on riding. Dorothea, keep focusing on faith. Sylvain, that's good focus for you. And Cyril, that's fine. Okay. And I'm not changing my group task because it's Marianne and Sylvain.
Professor.
A physique like mine isn't suited to combat in close quarters, so I think I can be most helpful by using a bow. Let's hope I don't ever lose my glasses. Focus on the bow skill to excel as a sniper. Kid, I'm teaching you how to be authoritative for a reason. You need some fucking guts. Whose birthday? Leonie's? Let's have a motherfucking tea party. Shit. What does she like? Mint?
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks.
Damn.
This is great. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, which of these would she like to talk about? Food in the dining hall, monastery rules, perfect recipes. Is she something of a cook? Food. Okay. Reliable allies, overcoming weaknesses, heart racing This is Leonie we're talking about. She's a tomboy.
I see.
Good.
Don't throw away anything that's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
Nod. Yes! Alright.
What are you staring at me for? I've been doing all my training.
That is a very Leonie response, to be perfectly frank.
Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from.
Huh. Neat. Sorry I don't have any presents.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
She just drinks tea. Thanks for tea. And we both get +1 charm.
How do you like that?
Perfect. Nice. Think.
I think I get it now.
Cool.
Aha! I'm getting it.
I think it's coming along.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Ooh. Right, you've got enough horseback to get dexterity
This isn't
+4.
so hard.
Don't care, Cyril. Alright, I know you have enough to become a cavalier once we get to that rank with you.
Impressive. Thanks.
Visiting monastery added to the calendar. Got Morphous Seeds, Merchant Military, and Bandits. We recruited bandits? What? Alright, shit. Well, if I had Sword and Authority high enough, I could make him a lord. That actually gets a pretty good passive. Right, this is the next one. I'm gonna have to raise his skills. Intermediate seals are too expensive for me to just burn like that. Alright, what's he require for Weaver Rider? He has the flying. Now I just have to give him the axe skill. So, that is actually good reason to make him a brigand, because then the brigand would want to focus on axes. But two things first. One, he has to, like, be qualified, and two, he has to actually be able to do it. Ignatz. I forgot that was required to be a thief. That's really odd requirements for Lord, given facts the ancestral weapons. And it's only allowed for the house leader of the houses. So Claude, Elder Edelgard, and Dimitri, and all three of them have the exact same requirements. They have to have sword and authority. Real fucking weird. I don't want to lose strength is the thing. Either way I cut it, I'm losing 1 strength. I would sooner... Would I? It's snowing in California. The world is ending. I don't think I want Ignatz to chase down that path, so I think I would sooner see him become an archer, because the thing with Thief is that you don't get Lock Touch as the passive you can equip, I don't think. Because I think you get Steal. I don't think Lock Touch is a passive you can equip. It's kind of dumb. Are there chests in the next map? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll make him an archer then. Not going to change him class-wise yet.
I can't...
I still want him to max out warrior. Lock Touch outside of Thief and maybe Assassin is character unique. Ah, rude. I was gonna say that just learns fire, which is good, but oh, you're in North Dakota. Oh, I see. Your dogs are good. There might be a reason I prioritize recruiting that one dude. Yeah, because always having Lock Touch is really smart and good. They blend in, I might lose them outside. Gods, I forget. I think I would rather Lysithea pick up Mage. And she's actually Mastered Monk, so I'm going to make her a Mage now.
Perfect comprehension.
Not high enough. Leone, you can immediately become a Cavalier. Which, if I remember rightly, she can still use her bow from that position. Which would be pretty good, all things considered. Considering what I'm going to want Leone to eventually become. So yeah, because that would passively train that skill too.
Hold that hard.
Nope, you're not changing yet though. You've got to master warrior first. So now, already my class is starting to like branch out into their respective specializations. I have to double check. I think I want to make you a mercenary. I'm debating if I want to make you a brigand. I might want to keep you mercenary just because it gets more speed growth and you already have decent strength growth stats. So then it's easier to make you a hero. Yeah, your axe skill is actually high enough. I can stop focusing on that and actually just do nothing but sword then. You should have the faith to become what I want you to be. You don't have the armor yet, do you? No, you do! Okay, good. And then, yeah, I just have to focus on making Claude's axe skill high enough so he can become a brigand. Good, 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 good. We have plans, we have plans. Support! Leone!
Hey, Leone. Are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand.
Leone!
Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
Do you think Raphael thinks you're a pain?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
Yep.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
Leone is the embodiment of, I will pick up all of the bags of groceries in one trip and you cannot stop me.
You planned all that out? Impressive! What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
That is me. That is also me. And meanwhile, Leone's like, oh yeah, I already know what I'm gonna do with all these things.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead.
Raph!
You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
And always make me Raph. Because Stairs and me don't get along. They don't get along with me either. I don't like going up and down the multiple trips.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make.
That means you're a good cook.
Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town.
Uh-huh.
Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
Fair enough.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
Oh.
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy.
Always carry all my grocery shopping on trip. Then again, I walk to the store. God, I did that a couple times. Leone is me.
That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships.
I feel that, but sometimes it's okay, Leone.
I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language.
It is super easy to ship those two. Oh, God. The biggest joy out of cooking is watching people I love enjoying it. Yup.
Hello, Marianne.
Sylvain hardcore botched the last time he was flirting with Marianne. Like, to the point where Marianne wasn't even sure what to do?
Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Yep.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control.
Sylvain, ladies and gentlemen. A noble who literally looks at his crest and says, I kinda wish I didn't fucking have you.
Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
what do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Oh.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Jeez. Are you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile.
Oh.
If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
Yeah, by the way, Sylvain is not able to marry Marianne. And because of that, I like to think it's because he thinks about it. He's like, you know what? I think I'd like to just be Marianne's friend. She's a sweet gal. Drops a block of cheese. Cheese. I'm surprised that, like, nobody's really pointed that, like, support conversation out and memed the fuck out of it. Because I fucking would've. Holy crap, your car's now worth more than you paid for it. Sounds like it's time for trading. Though that's me speaking, and ha! If anybody can point out, I'm maybe not the best guy to follow, or just sell it and pocket the money, or that, yeah, and pay off debts, also that. All right, let's go explore. And by that, I mean go train. Sedith! Teach me the ways of the axe.
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like that.
No! How the fuck does he know I put it in the weapon locker and haven't taken it out yet? No problems!
You'll need the sword's power on your next mission. I trust you will handle it without much issue.
Need. That is a bold statement coming from you.
Practice yields results.
That still has to be higher yet, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to make or become a brigand that easily.
Really?
Nope. Gerald can't. I know Gerald can train you, but he doesn't train you in axes. He teaches you lance, cavalry, and authority, as well as beating people up with your fists and or swordsmanship. No, just cavalry, authority, and lances. Huh. You two can scheme. Well, then there is one person I would learn from, and that's you. Pretty good. We'll get there. Currycomb. Used for grooming horses. It probably belongs to someone who cares for horses.
Professor, the thing is...
Ingrid, weren't you?
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
See, I thought you were in here last time I checked. Oh, we are now able to, like, buy gifts and min-max our support with people now.
Hello there.
Unfortunately, their stock is limited. Or you can min-max your Professor EXP with all the fishing bait you can buy.
This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes?
I don't have a problem and you're not able to prove anything. Shut
I
up.
think this one, yes? I thank you.
Enjoys traveling or cooking, tea aficionados, weight training, bashful women, weapon maintenance, who enjoys hunting, embroidery and handicraft, and people who enjoy fishing.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Enjoy bitter flavors. What?
You have a good eye. A
might
pleasure
like
doing
that.
business with
Weapon collectors, art carving, and by devout believers, who likes reading or to admire a knight, horseback riding, animals or cute things, bashful men, read foppish man, people who enjoy gardening, meat lover would appreciate this, someone with a sweet tooth, and ladies
you.
and those who
have a
like
good
gardening.
eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
I may very specifically be targeting Ash with those
Hello
two
there.
purchases.
Return soon, please.
Two.
Hello there.
What else does Annie like doing? You know what?
Return soon,
It's not even
please.
necessarily what she likes doing.
Welcome.
Get her the Armored
You
Bear
have a
Stuffy!
good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye.
And a floral
A
adornment.
pleasure doing business. Come again.
Oh, do I have any...
Hello there.
Herring, bullhead. No, it does not appear that I have any goldfish.
Return soon, please.
I do remember I have a
Welcome.
bullion. Who picked up the bullion? Because I got a bullion
This
bucks.
Thank you.
Go.
Please come again.
Right. First things first. Well, that's a mysterious glow. The light in the pond. What could it be? I don't know.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to go hand out gifts.
Professor, it also.
Gifts. Armored bear.
Thank you so much.
Floral adornment.
Thank you so.
She only slightly liked both of those. I'm gonna go pester Felix.
Impressive.
Have I tried Warframe before? Yes, I have.
All right.
Damn. He only slightly liked that one. Did I like it? I liked it well enough.
Right.
It wasn't my favorite game in the world. I have not. I have some experience painting landscapes, and now I'd like to try my hand at a portraiture. Can you think of anyone who would model for me? Bernie would love to help, I'm sure. Raphael seems game for anything. Manuel would be open to modeling for you. Among other things. Raph, probably. Fine. Would have been Manuela. I see it all the time. Someone falls for a scheme and then gets angry about it. But rather than being mad at the schemer, shouldn't they be busy plotting their revenge? Sounds like the logic of a schemer. All depends on the context of the scheme. Definitely. That's just the price of foolishness. Claude! Damn it. I didn't get either of them right. Oops. Hey, Ash.
Although that means what right to...
Gifts.
Wow, I can have this?
Yes, you may. Oh, Felix is C rank. I figure it was just a tiny little push that he required.
Wow.
Ash requires a little bit more of a push. So let's eat. I don't... Today's special. Felix and Sylvain could both use it. To be honest, most of my house could use a refresh, so we're going to do Felix and Sylvain. Wait, fuck!
That looks...
Yeah, you...
It should still stockpile the support experience, I hope.
Hello there.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Maybe.
Care to train with me? Waving
Sure.
your sword around alone is boring,
Fair.
and I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents.
Dust! What the fuck? I thought we went over this in your game.
But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Sure, why not?
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary.
Yep.
On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator.
Yep.
That line happens after you pick up the Sword of the Creator.
Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Why are you so focused on becoming stronger?
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name.
That sounds like an issue.
Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country.
Is it? Guess in chat, is this true for everybody in the cold lands of Fargus?
You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be.
Uh-huh.
It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues.
Uh-huh.
Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
I see. You remind me of myself, to be honest.
Now I'm intrigued by your fighting style, and by who you really are. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword.
You mean my axe?
My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Alright. Felix lost that sparring duel. He wasn't expecting the gut punch. Because that's the thing in a real fight. In a real fight, you don't fight by the rules. You fight to win. So, honestly, that's probably something that, like, Byleth is teaching her kids in this instance, is how to fight to win. And then everyone's like, but, teach, what about technique? Oh yeah, that's important, but I'm also going to teach you how to fight to win. There's Annie. Hilda's got enough armor. I gotta focus more on Dorothea, so we'll have them eat together even though they don't build support conversation. Haha! Then one for Ash. You learn technique as you learn to fight. Exactly. I know Ash and Casper have support conversations. I know Ash has supports with Marianne. Over here, like, who do I have Ash, like, eat with?
I like.
This looks delicious.
Well, at least I can go talk to Annie. If nothing else, I can at least go talk to Annie. I can also spend the rest of my money on gifts and see what that gets me with my students. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Because giving them gifts also ups their motivation, as well as, like, builds support conversation.
Hello there. This one, yes?
I know Claude would love this.
I thank you. This one, yes? I think.
Yoni would probably be down for that. Don't care about Lawrence.
This one, yes?
Hilda would like that.
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Raph
business.
is easy to please.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business.
And that's for Ignatz.
Come again.
I think, because I gave 3 of my students... Yeah, 3 of my students are decently well. Ooh, what about Sylvain?
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye.
Doesn't really strike me as
You
this.
have a good eye. A pleasure doing. Come again.
But he might appreciate it. Also, I am now nearly broke. Don't care. I didn't even use you.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, Professor.
Raph, here is your smoked meat.
Is this for me? It's so nice.
I thought
Held up.
since I love it. Thank you so much.
Shit, Lysithia. I gotta get Lysithia something. Fuck. Dorothea, you're good. You ate with me. Ah, too close to spoilers! Sylvain's in there. I don't think he enjoys the handkerchief, but he might.
I can't wait to... Oh, I can really have this?
Oh, I already maxed him out. Oops. Oh well, I guess. Cyril's fine.
Impressive.
Claude! Why are you at the end of the hallway, you bastard?
Hey. Blast. Oof. But at least my
Board game.
Hey, this is great. Thanks.
Note to self: if you ever want to be Claude's best friend, suggest playing Settlers of Catan. Dude would love it. Actually, real talk. Guess in chat. Question for you: do you think you would win in a game of Settlers of Catan if Claude was at the table?
Yeah. If there's a... Oh, thanks.
Oh. Well, I tried. I have no idea what that is. Real popular board game. I mean real popular, too. Ignatz, where in the 7 hells are you hiding out right now? Oh, you are up here. I'm just a goober.
Don't you think maybe he...
Like, it's
Thank you so much.
commonly cited as, like, this very good, very solid, like, strategy board game. Because it doesn't use dice rolls. I don't think. But you do have to, like, draw cards and place tiles, or place parts for, like, roads and towns and everything. And it's got an economy and trading. So, like, it's involved. Let's put it that way. I was gonna say, I don't think any of my students have support conversations with me, but Annie does.
Professor.
Annie!
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
I do. What's up?
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights.
Okay.
There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Leave it to me.
Great. Thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that.
Well, you see.
Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
I am. Also, question, Annie. Why aren't you asking your house professor about this? Why are you asking me? I forget. Who's the house professor for Blue Lions right now? I think it's Hannum, isn't it? Always happy to help.
I knew asking you was the right idea.
Why didn't you ask Hanneman?
I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff.
Look at this adorable lady.
I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life.
Look at Annie.
Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
Don't overdo it.
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing.
I resent that.
I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like, on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean?
No. Not really.
But a day without accomplishments is completely wasted.
Bullshit, Annie.
Not to mention... Oh, wait. Oh, no. I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. Ugh, I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help. Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
She's a little clumsy. I love how that ties in with our usual shenanigans with barrels and shit. Also, don't lie, Nox. That was 100% you. 130% you, even. Ooh, a white Verona. How did one of my barrels get out of the shop? Well, it wasn't me.
Hi.
Alright, now I'm gonna waste all my time min-maxing my EXP. Ah, fine. Come here, small fry. Because I'm doing this, I will extend a little bit. Because this is boring as sin. Small fish. Small fish. Big fish. Unfortunately, I don't think it's enough to actually make me level up, but, like, I can pretend. I also don't know if this will, like, stop me from fishing, period. At some point, like, if I just have too much bait. Ooh, big fish! Oops. But yes, on the note of support conversations in this game, if you've, like, only played through this game once, if you've gotten enough out of it, fair enough. But, like, maybe consider a new Game Plus playthrough, because that will let you spend literal renown, spoilers, by the way, to increase the support ranks with people that you've previously gotten high support ranks with. So that way you can, like, focus on, like, building support with other characters. Now, unfortunately, you're not able to build, like, support ranks between two other characters. You can only do it between Byleth and whoever. But that's, like, not the biggest spoiler I could give. That's just New Game Plus feature. Still. Figured I would preface with the spoiler warning. If I may also state, it also makes recruiting all the students real fucking easy. This is taking forever. I can definitely do this at some other time. I'm just being stubborn about it. There we go. I don't think the size of the fish matters. Let's use the highest ranked bait we got then. Herring bait. Large. That's a small. That's big. Get wrecked. I will probably just, like, wrap up with these bait and, like... Oops. I have a lot of bait and I refuse to use it all. You don't gotta. If you sit down and grind and use all your bait... Like, as you can see, I am slowly chipping away at my, professor level. Like, it's well worth it if you're, like, attempting to min-max your professor level, but that's about it. Because otherwise, this is just cooking ingredients. Last fish, and then we'll move on. I am not going to sit here and do this another 25 times. And that is perfectly valid, Nox. We are done exploring for the day. It's the dude's birthday. Not gonna do nothing. There's no reason to do anything. all we can do is have a support conversation, and that's it. I'm not able to recruit him. That's tempting. Like, the amount of tempting it is to attempt to pass the brigand test at 67% is great. Well, mission time. The Ire Hound.
Say, Teach, this must be the tower, don't you think? You know, even for a tower, it's pretty, you know, towering.
Ha. More like a fortress.
It's a remnant of ancient wars. Those thieves certainly found themselves a great place to nest.
Indeed.
I hear their leader Miklon is a former noble. It makes sense that he would already know about this place.
Several hundred years ago, this was an important stronghold for diffusing invasions from the north.
From the north?
Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
Gilbert, isn't it? You hail from the kingdom, right? No wonder you're so knowledgeable. While we're chatting so amicably, do you mind if I ask some questions?
I don't mind. If I can answer them, I will.
Have you ever seen a Lance of Ruin?
I have, a long time ago. It was an impressive, if not eerily ominous weapon to behold.
Well, I guess it fits the name.
According to Margrave Gautier, Miklon has used the lance to turn the tables on his pursuers.
Uh-huh.
Is that right? Then those without a crest can use it as well. Interesting. As far as I knew, that wasn't possible.
Right.
And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach, or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect big things from you in this battle.
When do you not? I'm relying on you, Claude.
Are you now? Then why don't you hand over the Sword of the Creator for a bit?
Gladly, you want it?
Then again, it would just be a heavy blade in my hands. There's no justice in this world, Teach. The rain is really coming down now. Let's finish this quickly.
Right. So this is battle time. That's... Well, actually, not against what I want. Although, I could do without Claude being on me. Ah, shit, there are chests. But again, dastards have keys. There's also this armored knight here who has an accuracy ring. That we want. They all vulneraries. And that is Miklon. He has the Lance of Ruin. He's got rank C axe skill, but rank E spear skill. I think that says a lot about him. Alright, so formation setup. Raph, Leone, take the lead. Felix, you're going to follow behind closely. Vane, you're there. Ignatz, you're there. And healers in the back. Well, mages, rather. Right. Marketplace. Time Guild. Replenish. Never expensive for some reason.
Come back.
Like, apparently a blade is far and away more expensive than a man. Oh, did I? I never did use these items, huh? I'm gonna figure out where I want to use the permanently increases magic by 2. Huh. Huh. Say no more. Increases dexterity by 2. I'm also apparently sitting on 2 bullions. I don't remember doing that. Goddess Icon's luck by 4. Alright, so that's the thing I hate. Because luck is an omni stat that's good for a little bit of everything. But especially crit rate. Frankly, if I want somebody to crit real good, I should consider Ignatz, who's going to be an archer, huh? And the secret book is dexterity, so we'll use the goddess icon. That way he has a crit chance. Dex. I think Raphael needs it, period. Oops. Increase resistance by 1. Tempting. I'm going to cut my losses on Raphael. There's no way he's going to, like, ever gain any resistance, basically. So we'll give 1 to Sylvain. One to Leonie. Then the golden apple is +1 charm. Dorothea. There's no reason to not, because I'm going to make her a dancer, and that's stupid important for her. There we are. Like, the way I look at that stuff, there are 2 approaches to giving units upgrade items. You can either use them to make up for their weaknesses, or, this is a bit of a big or, you can use it to reinforce their strengths. I'm actually going to make that an Iron Sword Plus, because I don't think it's going to make it through the battle unless I forge it. Anybody else got something that's, like, nearly broken that I could maybe forge real quick? Not really, no. Don't know.
Well,
Is that the one?
Plus.
Thanks a bunch.
come.
Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it. Before we start this mission, I could use the restroom. I'm going to be right back real quick, so don't go anywhere. This isn't like an official intermission, just like a quick, brief little break. Alright. Munching on nerds. The candy. I am a nerd, so munching on myself would be kind of disgusting. But anyway, I'm back. It's a loud crunch, that's why I've, like, stayed muted there for a minute. Nerds are bombing ice cream? Depends. How long have they been in an ice cream? Because... there are a handful of candies you do not want to try to chomp on frozen. I feel like nerds are one of them.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done.
Mix it yourself. Ice cream, then dump nerds on top and mix. Fair enough. But yeah, Sylvain has story relevance for this mission, which is a very cool reason to bring him along. They're good added to ice cream, like sprinkles. Damn, you both know this. I've apparently been living my life ill-experienced, because I've never done that. Alright, Leonie could become a cavalry, but right now I'm focused on getting her warrior leveled up. Lead the charge.
I got this.
This will be a handicap. I'm taking that back.
I got this.
I want you to have your fucking sword equipped, boy. That's on me. I got rainbow nerds. Time to make myself a nerd blizzard. That sounds so wrong.
Ready anytime.
Just don't take it out of context.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Leave it to me.
Or go to Dairy Queen and ask them nicely.
That's my cue.
Couldn't... If you were willing to pay for the price of nerds, couldn't you theoretically get them to just add the nerds that you bring into your ice cream? Uh-oh. Leonie angry!
I'll celebrate later.
Leonie was pissed. But they typically won't mix out their candy. That's... I mean, I understand why from, like, a legal standpoint. But that's so dumb. Hell, they can use the EXP, so... Walk up, smash, stupid face it! They have it as an option on their semi-solid ice cream. Drinks where I am. Interesting. Also, Hilda, girl, come on. What are you doing with that level up? I'm not going to complain about a fast armor knight, but that seems a little silly.
Did the trick.
And +4 class experience.
Let's get to it.
I guess you got a mage, Hilda. Not about to tell it her. That's the weird thing. I kind of do have a mage, Hilda. It isn't entirely a horrible idea. Huh.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
That's all you, Gilbert. That is all you. I do not give a flying fladoodle about these, like, doofuses. I'll go handle the lone bastard.
Sorry.
It's actually kind of amazing how good the Gremory class is at making anyone a mage. Really now. Fascinating. Build support. He'll be fine.
I'm actually doing that to keep Gilbert away from, like, murdering anyone and everyone on the way up there. And maybe, just maybe, he will, have to fall back.
This is literally a ploy. This is a ploy to get Gilbert off the battlefield. He's probably going to do some serious harm before that happens. But I'm hoping in the meantime he's distracted well enough that he's not going to be able to do diddly squat about it. Dairy Queen used to make a nerd blizzard when you were very young. See, I feel like they've always been able to... Oh, shit. Spades. Fuck. He doesn't have rally strength. I should have noted that. Gonna do this. Because they're in that old location. Huh.
Now.
No. What? Fuck off. On 20%.
Let's think carefully.
Come on, miss, miss, miss. Yeah! Fuck him up, rogue. Need more charm. Always need more charm. God, no kidding. Alright, Byleth is stuck in this spot for right now. Ooh, you are a spicy asshole. Ignatz, give Teach a hand. Marianne, give Teach a hand.
That is that.
Mwahaha.
I'm not setting a very good example.
I don't know, Byleth. 22 strength. Pretty good example, if you ask me.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
You do too, Raph.
I think I've gotten stronger.
Yes, you have. I'm just gonna keep bullshitting this by doing this. Alright, I actually have to be careful about what's gonna come up ahead.
What
worth a try.
Hit, 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 hit! Son of a...
Let's shake things up.
I won't do it. I can always ask for a bit of advice from nothing. Good. Uh-oh. He gonna have to fall back. Bear in mind, that the claim was
Thank you.
from the Church of Saros, this motherfucker was an experienced, like,
Is this...
knight and stuff. Like, by having him around, we would be fine. I don't know about you, but I don't think that's gonna be true for very long. Forget when the trigger happens, but there is a trigger point here.
Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, Gilbert is fucking done for. Later, Gilbert!
I have yet to be forgiven. For now, I must retreat.
We have an armor slayer. Now, who could I give that to? Actually, have Raphael fall back to go retrieve it. Just gonna see if I can get Leonie to trigger this. Nope. Or at least it's not triggered this turn. I'm being very particular in how I position myself here. Lysithia? No. Though that would be hilarious. Oh, right. These assholes. Right. It might be time for some sort of, Violet the XP Jamboree. If she actually needs help cracking armor, right? XP obtained. Durability increased by 3. In case they come up too quickly. And I'm actually gonna end turn. Yep, there they are.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
It's an ambush.
Gilbert, where the fuck? Like, this is supposed to be a problematic strategy moment, but, oh, fuck. Felix is out of position. Ah, right. Have to be careful about that. Oh, right. It's a goddamn archer. And archers have +1 range. Now, problematic strategy moment when you just ambush their ambush with your mages. Oh, yeah. I did do that, didn't I? They're like, ambush! Mages! About that. Here comes Claude! Nice one.
I just worked harder.
Claude is like, I could get this.
Try harder.
So about your ambush, guys.
Who knew?
Trade. You're gonna accept the Armor Slayer Raphael because getting a sword that is designed explicitly to bust a tough nut open sounds like a good deal to me. I'm gonna wait to use Marianne. Actually, I'm gonna mark his zone, or yeah, his threat range. And this is why older Fire Emblem games and Maddening Mode adhere to ambush spawns, where the enemy spawns, moves, and attacks all at once. Which is super unfriendly game design, when you think about it. Eight, 10... Toss the javelin at him. So his speed's been reduced. Marianne will still have to be on standby, but that's okay. Yep, more of them spawn. Ha! Except it's like we've been expecting. Ow. Well, fine. Fuck you. Sylvain should be okay. Yeah. Leonie doesn't have close counter, but she's got enough defense to make it not matter. Ow. Fuck you.
Now.
Ah. So Raph is pinned down. Now I am worried about those mages. Wait, really? Okay.
Strength in action.
Oh, they want Marianne's head.
Should I have held back?
No. Okay, slight reposition. Sylvain, I'm gonna want your help here, bud. Or Sylvain. Felix.
All roses have thorns.
You got that right.
I want to be all I can.
That'll get her out of threat range. My dog's weird and pretend their noses are snowplows, run full speed, making nose trails all over. Also flick it in the air after enough accumulate. That sounds like dogs playing, to be perfectly honest. Okay, actually... I'm gonna leave that guy to attack Ignatz. Also, I'm blocking this door, which might lead to some troubles. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. You have more than 28. You'll be okay for that round. Assuming... Okay, no. Only one can get at you. Still, that's terrifying to think about. Because he's pinned down, so there was nothing I could do about that. Thanks! Thanks for that. Bludgeon this guy with an axe.
I put in some work.
Stab this guy with a spear.
That takes care of that. I'm aiming high.
There we go.
Careful, please.
All right. Jeez. You big baby. No, I'm not genuine about that baby comment. Oh! Whoa! I should have looked at that. Now. Now. Wet it. Ow. Ow. Wet it. Literally don't care.
Be mindful.
You'll be okay. That rogue's gonna do assault troop as well. Marianne, can you get in range? No, what is your range? I can get Raphael. Now I have to be mindful about this.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
There's a chance to hit.
It's time.
Got him. That'll pin that mage down, so Raphael's only under duress from one mage rather than two mages.
Well done.
Did some big brain plays here. I should have switched to a hand axe, because then Byleth could retaliate against that dastard. Agnos is going to require a little bit of help here.
I'm on it.
Punch his lights out.
Just give up.
Sylvain is now level 10.
Guess I've gotten better.
He too can become cavalry. I don't want to keep pushing forward. I'm with the main group anyway.
I'm a bit uneasy. Thank you.
So nice of you.
Honestly, I really wish that like more characters had like more supports. Because think about it, Leonie and Dorothea would totally have a support conversation. About what? I don't know, but they would have one. Do you have? Oh right, you have Helm Splitter. Right, you are mean against knights. Here we are.
Let's think carefully.
Miss, miss, miss. Ah!
Stay focused.
Alright, this is where Byleth is gonna stand back.
You fought well.
I'm gonna be a little greedy with Byleth and just let her pick these guys off.
We must all do our part.
She has been having hella good level ups too. Just lacking in that speed department is all.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess I could use Dorothea to bust that nut wide open. There's Helm Splitter. Heal up Sylvain.
You're a big help.
I'm a quick study.
There we go. This, I am actually going to fall back. I know, I'm just busting out all the weird strategies
Ready
here.
anytime.
I am not making Ignatz go out that far. Would I like him to die? That sounds like a fast way to have him die. What have I used? Leon. Can you even damage him? No. Get that classy XP. Ow. You're okay. Like I said, I'm being greedy. Because Raph is already level 10. I'm just going to make him a mercenary anyway.
That helps.
Alright. Get some swings in. Ow.
Sorry.
Totally could have swore they have support conversations. And I think they do. Really genuinely think they do.
I'll keep it simple.
Man, critical 0. It's quite a statement there. So Helm Splitter would just finish it. So give everybody an opportunity to punch the pinata. Except Lysithea. Because if Lysithea got her hands on this pinata, she would crack it open for literally all of its candy. Yeah, at that point, we don't even need Helm Splitter.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Whoa,
Don't expect much more than that.
that was a good level. But again, we are reaffirming that Mage Helda could be a thing. Really? You missed, you goober.
That is that.
Alright, 2 more times, and then I could class change mana if I wanted to. There's really no reason to,
Thank you.
but I could. Well, there's no reason I can, actually. Lysithea, you're not able to reach him yet. Because I want Raph to Armor Slayer this guy. Because he is actually... Oh no, I thought he was equipped with a ring. Well, it doesn't matter, because it's Fortress Knight, which is different than what we've been up against so far, which are Armored Knights. spoiler alert, the Fortress Knight is a bit of a pain in the ass. Kinda makes me wish I had Hilda as an armored knight right now.
I owe you one.
Around, restore some health.
Did the trick.
But yeah, Hilda's gonna act as a wall for that encounter for the moment, and I'm just gonna have everyone else sort of walk around, rally him.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, does that not count? That's weird.
Sorry.
Combat arts drawback. Give him that one extra space of movement. Not gonna step that far forward yet. Also, I just realized I wasted turn to not heal. Wait. Rusted sword, put that in the convoy. Oh, you are completely out of physics. Uh-oh. Worse.
Oh, nice!
And Claude is level 11.
Progress suits me well.
It's a decent level up, all things considered. My apologies. I only have one thing to say.
Thanks.
Nerds. Right, Raph is basically in position at this point. Armor Slayer. I'm gonna make sure this jackass regrets his life choices in a minute. That might be risky. 13 plus 10, that's 23. He'll be okay.
You're a big help.
Then Lysithia will have healing there.
I have an idea.
Oh, of course! Oh, that was a long-range one.
Why am I even here?
You know why you're here, Felix. You murder people, and you're good at it.
Good enough.
Shot. Easy.
Make sure he's max ranging. Oh, seriously, that was fucking rude. I feel like this is like a male physical version of Lysithia. They were made for each other. Ooh. Nope. If he's going to punch me, I'm going to let him punch me first. No sense punching him now, because then, like, Raphael's at risk of, dying. And I would rather not have that. You forget if they absolutely do have a support. Felix and Lysithea do have support conversations, but it is bred on the premise that Felix absolutely despises sweet things, and Lysithea is having none of that. She pretty much literally goes, "Excuse me, you don't like sweets? You're not fucking human. I'm gonna bake something that you actually fucking like, and it's gonna have sugar in it." And Felix is over here like, "But I don't want it." Oh, right, that relationship. I like how that's how it clicks. Oh, yeah, that one. Who are you punching? Felix? Punch away!
Sorry.
Punch away at my wayward swordsman. He doesn't give a shit. Give him enough ample reason, he'll punch you back.
Now's our chance.
Really? I get it, you really don't want to punch Raphael. But I'm gonna make it so it's an offer you can't refuse. Ow. Might be doing that one on purpose.
Yeah, thanks. That helps.
Like, are you going to punch him now or not? Because you don't have a choice anymore. Get Sylvain a little bit more
one is
XP.
expected.
Eat your cake, Felix. Felix is like, no. I don't want it. Maybe we'll just keep throwing javelins at this asshole to get some more classy XP. Then... About time! Oh. Sarah's mercenaries are now out of units. So Raphael now receives penalties.
Watch and learn.
Strength +2 and shove. Because Byleth needed more of that stat. Nah, lucky for us, or lucky for the enemy rather, she already has 5 things. I should have taken off the swordsman one. Oh well, c'est la vie. And Raphael wins.
Strength in action.
That's not an armor slayer. That's just a fucking, like, claymore. Look, we'll take that, Raphael. He now has the accuracy ring, which I want to say automatically equips.
Hey,
One more heal, and Marianne is class leveled up.
Is this power really mine?
Then I can make her a cleric. Well, a healer, I suppose. I'm gonna say there's no more reason to have Violet get punched. As soon as I get Violet's axe to C rank, I can make her a brigand. God, they really do not want to engage Felix in that manner, huh?
So nice of you.
Whoa, what's going on here? He'll be okay, but that's a little much. Actually, I'm going to intentionally place the bow and hopefully... Nah, I'm not able to reach anyway. It doesn't really matter where these guys are right now. As if he is out of healing spells. Good! Not that it's actually good, but, well, shoot. Basically all I gotta say to that. Felix will be okay. Ultimately...
You're weak.
I get things done.
That was less of a curve shot and more of a straight shot. Just saying. Okay, they're gonna get to swing twice. Sylvain will be okay.
Thanks.
Though I think Dorothy is about to get punched in the
Growth is
face.
a part of life.
Tempest Lance. I know Leonie will be okay. Ow.
This'll get him.
Good.
Let's shake things up.
Good. The enemy is more spam happy with that nonsense than I've ever been. Like, it's not a bad strategy, but, like, it just trivializes so much combat. They really want him dead. Like, it's impressive how much they want him dead. This stage... Be better to do this on this asshole.
I've got many skills, you know.
I'll go.
I guess I could get more axe growth. I guess.
As expected.
be the literal difference between getting that up to C when next I visit Garrick Mach and not. Should be careful about that. How much would do damage? At least 10, huh? Missed! Lucky me!
Don't underestimate!
And Sylvain crits! Lucky me! Ooh.
Whoops. Oh well.
Could be worse.
Impressive.
Sorry.
There we go. Marianne is now
Okay.
a fantastic monk. I just realized none of them have magic plus 2. I'm gonna have to resort that next combat. They both should have drawback.
Not good enough.
Because I'm pretty sure everyone over there is level 11. The only one that's not is Hilda. That's impressive. Well, I guess Felix as well. Felix doesn't count.
Did the trick.
I get things done.
I want to say Sylvain will have a special support conversation with his brother. And I know for a fact Raphael is not gonna make it. Oh, do you really? You really do. Alright then. So, one more for good measure. I'm gonna have to rely on vulneraries for this next phase. Also, you'd think by now, Miklon would be all like, one of two things is gonna happen now. I am either gonna get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna have to go fight these guys myself. Ah! That is so much damage. It is the Lance of Ruin, I suppose, but still. Cynthia's gonna trivialize that fight, because he's also, I want to say he's a Fortress Knight. He might just be...
Why have you come, you crest-bearing fool?
I'm here for the Lance of Ruin, Miklon. Hand it over. I don't want to humiliate you, but I will.
Hurry up and die already. If not for you, if it hadn't been for you...
Shut up! I'm so tired of hearing that. You've always blamed me for something that isn't my fault.
Ooh, he missed! Ha! Sucker! Oh yeah, by the by, him wielding the Lance of Ruin damages him for 10 HP every time he attacks. But if he hits, it's gonna fucking hurt. Felix sit this one out. Hey, you heard me, Felix. Sit this one. Ugh. Why would you want to attack me? Oh.
Appreciate that.
More healing. 'Cause I'm not gonna really want it for the next phase. Sort of. There's gonna be a tiny bit of nuance with the next phase. Gotta heal up as I do this.
So, you think you can take the lance from me, huh? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you! You've grown careless.
Do your best. Do your best. How rude. Man. Oh well. That counts. Counts as him participating in combat. That is amazing. Make him kneel, Sylvain.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
That's not good.
What the hell?
Also, shouldn't you all be dead? Yeah.
Dad, look at that. I'm out of here. Hold on. No. Ah!
That is terrifying. Uh-oh.
What the? Nikolon, is that you?
I'm afraid so.
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing? Then listen well to what I say.
Sure, all this way.
Conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight.
So these monsters are different than your typical unit.
How awful. So the hero's relics are hiding a terrible power within. Can't even tell friend from foe anymore. And I feel for him, but the best we can do now is finish this quickly.
So it sucks that Raphael no longer has a unit. But if you were to attack using gambits, that's generally the smart way to go. Because he actually takes up 4 tiles? And gambits damage a lot of those. Unfortunately, I think he has a range of 1 to 2. Yep. So me standing there would mean he would punch me at range. But it is important to me that we are able to move around him. Honestly, Felix might sit out this entire fight. Mostly for his protection. Partly for other reasons. And those other reasons are just straight up, dude doesn't have any gambiting. So there's no real reason for me to bring him along. Alright, this is probably not a good start to this fight. Ow. Yeah, this thing hurts too, by the way. It's charging up that attack. Assault troop.
What is that? It's like watching a bad dream come to life.
Gotcha.
You want to use gambits on these things. Because it does the good work of doing aggro, but also if you didn't know... Ooh, is that even a valid... I don't think it's a valid spot for it, so I don't think we can shove it over there. That'd be interesting if we did.
Our power is yours.
Oh, I got it!
Speed -5, which is perfect. Raph, run up and do some damage. It's dazed too, because armor was broken. It's no longer physically resistant, so now we deal multitudes of damage to it. I want to make sure I can get this thing in one fell swoop.
Much needed.
Hard to miss a target that big. Yeah, it's super stunned this turn, so there's no way it's going to actually respond. Let's actually save that then. It's big damage. Fine. Ignatz, go in and punch it. Really good level up. Oh, right.
You can't stop me.
Afraid of that, but we'll take it. I'm mostly worried about a prolonged fight with this thing because now it's got... Now it has Death Blow, which gives it +6 strength, and Magic Bind. If unit lands a hit, targeted foe is unable to use magic for a turn. You basically have to kill these things 3 times. It's still not armored, thankfully. Actually, I'm pretty sure that would swap its position.
I know just what to do.
Yep. Which I think is hilarious, but you know. Hilda's level 10 now. Ooh, it is not dazed. Ow. One brave man stands alone against this giant beast of a monster. Marianne, let's give you some catharsis. Finish it.
Goddess. The beast is gone, yet Miklon and the lance remain.
We defeated him, somehow. Let's grab the lance and return to the monastery.
Miklon. My brother.
You didn't really hate him, did you, Sylvain? Ooh, everybody's motivation goes up. I want to go a little bit longer.
My, thank you so much.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
To say the least.
Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset.
Yep.
I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well.
That's terrifying. Why do you know this?
As one who wields the sword of the Creator, does that mean you possess that power too?
Hope not.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection.
You got some fucking explaining to do.
I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself.
Excuse me?
People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs.
Sounds like ample reason to tell people.
Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess.
Was it?
Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
You knew?
Of course. That is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
Yeah, no! Fuck that!
What is the meaning of this?
Excuse me. Lady Rhea, I am overjoyed and beyond grateful to you for recovering the relic of my family, House Gautier.
Oh, hi, Sylvain.
Now, may I please have that lance? I have received direct approval from my father to take possession of it.
As the next head of House Gautier, do you swear that you will never cause such a deplorable incident to transpire?
On my family's name, and on my brother's life, I swear it.
Very well. However, I have one condition. You must never allow another to wield this lance.
Give it to Hilda, got it.
Your brother clearly demonstrated what fate awaits those who break that restriction.
Yes. I will not soon forget.
Sylvain received the Lance of Ruin. Another reason to have Sylvain at this point in the story.
Nice work, Teach.
You can get the
It's
Lance
thanks
of
to you
Ruin
that we
early.
Successfully completed our mission.
Yeah.
As for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic.
Hard to say.
I bet he just wanted to get his hands on it, even though he knew he couldn't use it. Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into a monster like that.
I don't think anybody does.
I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of a hero's relics. What a strange and terrifying power.
To say the least. Seems so.
Stories of misfortune have followed the hero's relics since ancient times.
When the fuck did you get there?
Tomas, you've caught me by surprise. That's not easy to do. Though I suppose I should have expected to see our librarian in his library.
I am sorry to intrude. I simply heard you speaking of the hero's relics. I can tell you more about them if you'd like. The story goes that Nemesis was corrupted by evil because of the sword of the Creator.
Uh-huh.
Other heroes also lost themselves by continuing to use the relics, transforming into black beasts with twisted souls.
Uh-huh.
There used to be a great many records regarding the dark history of the relics.
Yep.
Used to be.
They have been destroyed across all of Fodlan, stripped from their shelves, including those that resided at this very library.
Well, that's kind of fucked.
You make it sound like the church is covering up the truth.
And they are.
But now that you mention it, Rhea was very specific about not wanting anyone to find out what happened at Conan Tower. Hey, Tomas, why are you telling us all of this?
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge?
I suppose.
And not only have you been searching, but you have been doing so through the night. I would suggest you stop before the night's notice.
Claude?
And that is enough meddling for today. Please excuse me.
What have you been
Well, I've
finding?
been found out, have I? I suppose I do spend more time at the library than most students.
You and Lysithea both, I take it.
But I won't stop. I can't afford to.
What are you after?
Teach. You don't really expect me to tell you something so personal just like that, do you?
I kinda do.
Though, I wouldn't mind sharing if you were to tell me some of your secrets in exchange.
I could do that.
I can't let this exchange pass without comment. If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share one as well?
Sure, Edelgard.
Are you sure you could survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to share secrets out of everyone at the Academy.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easily the student with the most secrets.
Aha.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But back to Teach.
Don't try to change the subject, Claude. We're talking about secrets. Yours. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly, as if from nowhere?
Good questions. Why do you want to know?
Duke Regan's eldest son died in an accident. Having tragically lost other family members as well, he was without an heir.
Right.
The Alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan had lost its position of leadership. But then you showed up. Why did you return to House Regan? What brought you to the monastery?
I mean, he doesn't have to answer to you, though I'd also like curious.
Alas, to be surrounded by women as lovely as flowers, only to be pricked by their thorns.
Claude, you fox.
My dream, in truth, is a selfless dream. But I require power to make it a reality.
Fair.
When I learned about the power of my crest, I knew I had a chance. So I'm chasing that dream. To the bitter end, if need be. I came to this monastery because I thought I might find someone useful. Someone to help me on my path. So, what do you think? If you promise to help me achieve my dream no matter what, I'll promise to tell you anything.
I have my own dream to tend to. I pray that yours does not interfere with mine.
And considering what I know, it fucking wouldn't, Edelgard, if you would just fucking talk to the man. Anyway.
What about you, Teach?
If it's a noble dream.
I see. Well, now isn't the time to discuss this. You are still my Teach, after all.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic.
Yeah, you better be.
Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
I would like to point out I did not use it once during that combat.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop!
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently?
I have not.
I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh, no, 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 what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Do you want me to help or, like... Most deployed unit, Dorothea. I wonder why. Alright, take us away, Gerald.
Part
Slash
one.
Jiraiya, slash Louis
White clouds. Horsebow moon. Rumors of a reaper.
As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
So, we're at the tail end of summer. Yeah! Every time before a goddamn Saturday.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth's younger sister Flane has gone missing.
Yeah. It's been a week. You still want me to not help?
At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garrick Mach.
All right.
Flane is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going.
Maybe she's going through a rebellious streak?
We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town.
Uh-huh.
Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Go on. What is it that you're afraid of?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
Well, that's not good.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade.
Uh-huh.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that.
Why the ellipses, Rhea?
You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flane.
Jeez, about fucking time.
The knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Got it.
What? Flane is missing?
You guys didn't know?
So finding Flane is our mission for the month, I take it?
Correct.
Wait. Who's Flane?
Raph.
Seteth's little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery.
She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years.
To say the least.
Seteth is much older than Flane. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick. If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flane.
Hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry. Before a Sunday. It's Petra's birthday. Give her flowers.
I have gratitude.
Yeah, you can only explore this month. Not enough. Raph. Just gonna knock some of these out of the way immediately. Mercenary. Step bonus!
Yeah! I passed!
That actually makes him more dangerous. Hey, Nods, you're already an archer. Oh, I could make you Cavalier, but that's dumb because that makes you lose all your magic, so you're becoming a priest.
I actually passed?
Oh yeah, yes, you've actually mastered Monk. Hilda, you've got enough to become an armor knight.
Gosh.
Not yet, you still have more time to practice as warrior. Leonie's good. Dorothea might pump the brakes on, actually, because I forget when the class I want her to become is on this table. I forget if it's advanced or intermediate. I think it's intermediate. You can skip. That's dumb that the game lets you skip. Alright, support conversations. Claude is not able to have it with me yet. Lysithia.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you
What class?
would go here.
Dancer.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude!
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
Dancer is special unlock. Is it part of the special category? Like, oh yeah, it would be unique, huh? I guess I can make Dorothy a mage in the meantime.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
I mean, it might.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield?
Touché!
I depend on you, Lysithia. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan. I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally.
Look at that grumpy face.
I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
Too late for that one, Lysithia. Much and way too late. Claude knows it.
Oh, Marianne, there you are! Lysithia? What's all this commotion? What's happening?
There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there.
Oh no, but I don't know how
We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry!
I don't think I would be much help.
Marianne!
Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything right.
Oh. Perhaps I took it too far.
Little bit.
Hey, Marianne? Do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I?
No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame.
Marianne?
Huh?
But I'm the one who
Oops.
should apologize. All I did was get in your way.
Huh? But, hey, are you sure you're all...
I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down.
Huh? Wait a second.
It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too.
You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Marianne needs a lot of assistance, unfortunately. Hilda? Hilda and Sylvain.
Hey there, Hilda. You're looking cute today.
Flattery will get you nowhere with Hilda. She knows how to wield it like a cudgel.
Thanks. You're looking quite handsome yourself.
You know exactly how to talk to a guy. I like it. What's with all the books?
Oh, these? I was just bringing them to... ouch! Ouch!
What's wrong? Did you hurt your foot?
Yeah, I tripped earlier. But I'm supposed to return these books to the library by the end of the day.
I see where this is going.
Relax. I'm sure there's a handsome guy around here who knows how to carry books to the library. You rest your foot. I'll take care of this.
Oh, no, that's all right. You must have something more important to do.
Nothing is more important than helping you. Just pile the books on that desk, and I'll get them where they're going.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. I'm happy to... Wow. That is a lot of books.
And then Sylvain is meeting like, I am having second thoughts.
I'll just leave them right here for you. Thanks again, Sylvain. You're the best.
Wait a minute. Some of these books have dust on them. She's been holding on to these for months. The professor was looking for this one a few weeks ago. Hilda, hang on. Did she just trick me into doing something she didn't want to do?
Yep. Sylvain has just been revealed to be a little gullible. And it's hilarious.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. You're looking lovely today. Join me on a stroll around town? Aw, is a sweet girl like you doing all this hard work by yourself? That's no good. Allow me to help.
Leonie's like,
Hi.
Oh, hey, Leonie. Sorry, but I'm kind of in a hurry right now.
Hey, get back here!
This one's great.
Whoa, no need to yell. Do you need something?
You chat up all the girls like that, don't you?
What a terrible thing to say. I see a girl, I figure it would be rude just to pass her by without at least a wink or a nice word.
Uh-huh.
But you knew that. So I'm going to get going now. See you, Leonie.
Wait, now hold on. How come it's not rude for you to just pass me by?
Leonie's sticking Sylvain to the wall with this point. Like, wait a fucking minute, you bastard.
Me? Pass who now?
Look at me. I'm a girl, you know.
Oh, I see. A girl. You're a girl. Huh.
And Sylvain's brain does not compute.
Sorry. I know it's true in theory, but it looks like my brain just didn't want to accept it.
Sylvain, you prick.
But you're correct. You are a beautiful girl in your own right. Yes, that is a statement with which I agree. I am ever so terribly sorry for being so rude,
in
my lady.
theory.
How can I ever make this up to you?
Sylvain literally looks at Leonie and is like, yeah, that's a woman. That is a woman who can most assuredly kick my ass up and down Garrick Mach like nobody's business. I am going to stay 11 feet away from her at all costs. He will flirt with Ingrid, but that's because he's known Ingrid for the majority of his life. If she wanted to kick him up and down Garrick Mach like a soccer ball, she would have done so already.
Yeah, hang on, back up. Don't get the wrong idea.
Seriously, I feel just dreadful about how I acted. This is the first time I've done anything like this. It's shocking that I'm capable of such low behavior.
And Leonie, as soon as Sylvain's like, yep, you're a girl, I'm gonna flirt with you, she's like, nope, back the fuck up.
Even if you are a somewhat crude, I mean, spirited girl, that doesn't excuse my...
Sylvain, opened mouth, inserts boot.
What did you just call me?
Right, of course. I'm sorry. I can't believe I was so thoughtless.
Hey! Acting pitiful won't get you anywhere. I won't just forget about this, you know.
Like Leonie literally would not care if it were anyone other than Sylvain.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Tell me about it.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were. My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Back off.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Yeah, Dorothea's smarter than that.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you mean how serious you are about being disingenuous when you flirt?
Called the fuck out.
And that is supposed to mean what exactly?
Your social standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone. I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Ooh.
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth.
Sylvain.
I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Do you now?
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it.
Quick, prep the healing spells for that burn. Exactly.
And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
I mean, admittedly, I could believe it. Sylvain strikes me as a guy who'd want, like, a polyamorous relationship.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
And Sylvain just ousted himself as a masochist. Ah, yes, she also has one with Felix.
Felix? My goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker. So strong.
This one's great, because Dorothea, the woman who wants to fall in love, Felix, the guy who wants to be the strongest. The two of them, incompatible.
Hello? Felix?
What?
You can hear me. Oh, that's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked...
Dorothea is going through her own flirting routine and...
When you finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
Oof. Oof, Dorothea, if only you knew.
I'll pass. I don't like sweets. Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
Felix!
That's not a very nice way to talk to a classmate. Anyway, you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
Dorothea, that is not acceptable. Period.
You're a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will. Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that?
Felix is like, women are temporary, but my fighting abilities for... As problematic as that sentence is, yes, he is like that.
I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
Dorothea.
You're distracting me. When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
She sounds like she's talking to a cat.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Their supports are great. Their supports are great in that way where you're just like, Dorothea, give up the chase. And she's literally like, no! This man is mysterious and he does not want to talk with me. Me! Who doesn't want to fucking talk with me? I must know why. She just gets so stubborn about it. It's like the only guy that she's like that with. This game is great. This game is great for so many different reasons, but mostly the characters. Mostly. I think that'll do it for me tonight. Barry's playing Yakuza 0. How long has he been streaming? Better question, how long will he continue to stream? If the ad would like to go away, I could probably determine that. No, he just started. He's like on chapter 3. Yeah, that's a good time to raid. Let's raid him. Raid! Right, Saturday, 4 flasks. Y'all know the drill. Hopefully, at this point. Stretch. Alright. Hey, you guys, for sticking around to the end of the stream. You always know I appreciate it, right? Right. It's good to stream to people. And, yeah. Three Houses is fun. Go play it if you haven't already. Play it again if you have. Or don't if you've beaten it like 4 times in a row. You don't have to play it at that point. Any hooser. Please remember, you guys are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. Still need to finish my first playthrough. Get on that! And I will see you next time. Probably, most likely. Meh. What'll it take, Nox? I got 6,000 gold.